On September 9th, 1965, Admiral James Stockdale was flying his A-4 Skyhawk during a combat mission over North Vietnam. He came under heavy enemy fire, and within seconds his engine blew and he lost control of the plane. He ejected himself and broke a bone in his back upon landing. But that was just the start of it. A mob of locals mercilessly beat him unconscious, and then Stockdale, the highest-ranking Navy officer ever to be captured, was dragged to one of Vietnam's most ruthless torture camps as a prisoner of war for the next 7.5 years. 2 of those years, 730 days, were spent in iron shackles around his ankles to limit his mobility. 4 of those years, 1,460 days, were spent in total darkness and solitary confinement. His captors dangled the promise of better treatment if he would just give up information. Stockdale refused, and refused with 2 middle fingers up. He slashed his scalp and beat himself in the face to avoid being paraded in front of journalists as anti-American propaganda. When he learned other prisoners were dying from torture, he cut his own wrists to prove to his captors that he'll take his own life before they take one more of his fellow soldiers. His captors, astounded by his determination in the face of adversity, realized it was pointless to try to extract any information from him. Stockdale's courage eventually led to the end of torture of American prisoners, and in 1973, Admiral James Stockdale was released and reunited with his family. He received a number of medals in recognition for his service, but what was most valuable was his mindset during captivity. When Stockdale was asked how he got through it, he said, "To survive a challenging ordeal, one must maintain unwavering faith that they will ultimately prevail, while at the same time confronting the brutal facts of their current reality." This mindset is known as the Stockdale Paradox. We need faith and hope, but too much faith and hope can lead to letdown without honestly confronting the facts of our situation. We need to honestly confront the facts of our situation, but too much focus on the current state of our situation can lead to despair and hopelessness. Today, whatever you are going through, whatever hardship, challenge, failure, setback, whatever state of depression, anxiety, stress, embarrassment, guilt, shame, today, channel Admiral Stockdale. Use your courage and discipline to confront the most brutal facts of your current reality. And also know, in the deepest pit of your heart, that you will make it through and prevail in the end. Because you will. Deuce her out. Oh, and fun fact, James Stockdale's middle name? Bond. James Bond Stockdale. How badass is that?